Welcome to MET 106. This is a short video on how to bring both exploded and assembled views into a SolidWorks drawing. Notice on my screen I have an exploded view, and of course I can collapse it in the assembly as shown. But how do I get it to be shown as both exploded and or assembled in my drawing? I have a drawing template open, so I'm going to go to the view layout and press model view. There's my open document right here. 9-26 is the name of the file. Hit the next button. Now notice I have some options here. I can bring in different configurations. There's only one configuration in that drawing, and I can show it in the exploded state or show it in the non-exploded state. And if you have more than one exploded view, you can pick which one you want to show. I like to show my exploded models in 3D or isometric format. I like them to also be shaded, and I like to use the sheet scale. So now with these settings, I can bring my cursor over here and left click to place my model, and there it is, and it's shown in the exploded state. I can adjust my sheet scale now by right clicking, going to properties, and make it fit a little bit better. That's probably pretty good once you think about getting balloons and everything on it. And now I will go to annotation and label my exploded view. I'll press the note button and I hover so that I see the box around the view. That means this note will be associated with the view. I place it. I'll type exploded view, enter. I'll type the word scale, spacebar, and now I want to associate the view scale through the properties menu rather than typing out the scale. That way if I change the scale, it'll automatically update. So I come over here to the property, link to property button. Under property name, I want the very last selection which says SW view scale. Say OK, and notice it populates the view scale. I also want this note to be centered. I click in the drawing space and I just hit escape to get out of the note command. So there's my exploded view. Now let's bring in an assembled view. So I go back to the view layout tab. I press the model view button. There's my assembly still being shown because it's open. If I didn't have this, I can hit browse and pick any other assembly. I'll hit the next button at the top, and now when I bring it in, I'm going to uncheck the show an exploded or model break state. So I'm uncheck that. Still in isometric. I want it to be shaded. And this time I may want to use a custom scale because it's going to be more compact if it's assembled. So let's try 1:4 as a possible scale. So we won't use the sheet scale on this one. I bring my cursor out here and I place it. Now you'll notice it's an assembled view. It's all a matter of whether this checkbox is checked or not. Now if I check it, I should be able to update it. There you go. I checked it twice. A little bit of lag here. If I uncheck it, it goes back to being assembled. So now I can take and actually copy this note's properties over to here by double clicking on the note, hitting Control C, and now I'll hit the annotation tab and the note button again. And again, I hover over this view till I get the box. See, I don't have the box right now. Hover, I got the box, and select, and I will paste, and I will just change this from exploded view. I will call this assembled view. Oops. And the scale is still associated with this view because I clicked on the box. We'll center it up, click in the open drawing space and hit escape. And now I've got my drawing with both an exploded view and an assembled view.